this is Shady, and I'm here to teach you how to take a trade purely based on price action. So recently, a few days back, like 6 days back, I took a trade in Quest Corporation, and I spotted a pattern there. And within 6 days, I've gotten a move of somewhere around 16% and expecting a bit more. So I've not booked my profit rates. So I'll show you how I took this trade and what pattern I exactly spotted, and how you can trade based on same patterns in different tickers. So let's go to the chart and see how this pattern works. This is a chart of Quest Corporation. It's on 15 minutes time frame. Let me switch to a daily time frame. So yeah, uh, so if you could see now, there's a major resistance and that's been tested multiple times since June. So at this level, somewhere around 874 to 883, there was a resistance, and the stock couldn't break out from there. Though sometimes volumes were supportive, so it did break out on August 4th and 3rd, but it made a doji candle. But if you took like an entry here based on this breakout, you would have kept a stop loss here at somewhere around 870, and it would have gotten hit the next day. So it can be considered a false breakout. So I spotted multiple things. So I'll show you how. I spotted that this stock is making an ascending triangle. If you could see, uh, the trend line which moves upward is this, and there was a resistance. So this was the pattern number one. Second pattern I spotted on an hourly base chart, and that was this. So the stock went up, then after a rally of some, like it went up here, yeah, it almost shot up 20%, which is a great move. But then again, it went down, and if you could see, I spotted a downtrend, and the neckline got broken on August 24th. So this was a confirmation that now the rally is gonna get resumed. And secondly, if you could see this, so whenever a pattern runs or something, it comes down to a certain point, then it breaks a neckline in the downtrend, and it consolidates for a while. So when it started consolidating, my entry point was somewhere around I yeah, I would show you. I'll show you where I kept my like entry and stop loss everything just now. So one of the resistances was this. Second thing was when I spotted this entry, I uh, I I I spotted this resistance point here, and so I was pretty much sure that this time this resistance will get broken because it has been tested multiple times. So I took my trade here somewhere around at this level. Uh, Let me show you. Yeah, it was on hourly now. Let me switch to 15 minutes chart. So I took my entry at 852 level. Yeah, so I entered in this trade on September 8th at this level, 852, 853, and I kept my stop loss just below this trend line. So my stop loss was somewhere around the high of previous, yeah, candle, yeah. So my stop loss were here at 830, and sorry, this is one of the disadvantages of using trading view or something like this. So yeah, and my risk to reward ratio was like more than 1 is to 6.5. So I kept my stop loss here. My entry was at 852, and I have not booked my profits yet. So if you had taken a trade for like 1:2, it's easily achievable. My target is actually at 120, so it becomes 1:6. But so far it has given a like 1:5.35 returns within like what 6 trading days, so or maybe more than that. So this trade is purely based on price action. This is what I wanted to show you, that how beautifully you can take a trade purely based on price action. And by now, like, I've almost gotten a target of 16%, which is more than enough, guys. So let's check. Yeah, it has given a move of 15.78. So on weekly time frame, I've checked a few resistance points here, and one of the things I have noticed is that major resistance would be at 1155 levels. This is on weekly chart. If it switch to lower time frames, you'll see different things. Uh, Nevertheless, my target is 1120 and sorry 1020, and I believe it will be achieved within uh, next 5 sessions. So depends how the market moves. Secondly, also I've spotted something similar on a different ticker, and uh, so you guys, I'm just recommending it. It's not a trade that I'm giving you guys, but I might take a trade there. Also, uh, someone who's very like I'm just an aggressive trader, so I took my trade here. But the best entry point would have been this once this candle gets broken, this resistance gets broken. So that would have been the best entry at 80, 885 and 887, and you would have kept your stop losses at 870. So if someone who has to trade like safely, I would say this is the best pattern, because once it has to break the major resistance. So yeah. Also, the second stock I want to talk about is Sterlite. Sorry, Sterlite Tech. Yeah. So sorry, this is a 15 minutes time frame. Yeah, I've marked everything. So if you see, the stock was on like was from April till August. It went up some 58%. That's a massive move in 4 months. Then it went down, and the neckline has been broken now. So if you see on the hourly chart, you can easily spot that the neckline's been broken, and now this stock was down. It was in a downtrend, and neckline has been broken now with good volumes. And now it's been consolidating at certain levels. So the safer entry would be, I would say, once it starts trading above 283 levels, 283, 284, you can enter in this trade and take a target of first target would be, I would say, 300, and then 315, and then you can be a part of rally if it keeps on going. So obviously you have to book certain profit at certain levels. So the call is completely yours. But I would say if someone takes a trade here, let's say let's keep it 285, and then your stop loss would be below this box, and I would keep my stop loss at somewhere around 280, 279.85, because 280 is something a psychological number, so that works in the market. And first target would be 299. The risk reward becomes 1 is to 3, almost 3, which is very good. The second target would be 215, sorry, 315. The risk reward becomes almost 1 is to 6. That's amazing. So yeah, I mean, that's the beauty of price action. And this is very simple. I mean, even a layman can do this. I'm not a like Harvard graduate someone. I'm just an MBA graduate who's worked in the corporate and also decided to take this trading as a full time. But yeah, if you read a few books and watch some tutorials and see how traders take a trade. It's very easy to take a swing trade and make some uh, 30-40%. I mean, so in small and mid cap, there have been times when I've booked almost 50% move, like in 1.5 months after a breakout. So yeah, uh, and also since this is my first video, I don't know what should I have said or I should not have said. It just I felt like making a video because I've been seeing a lot of people on Twitter and Reddit uh, asking me how do you take trades and what patterns do you spot. So I usually take I take trades on like vertical breakout of vertical resistance or triangle patterns, channels. So there are quite a few patterns, and also there's a Dow theory of head and shoulder patterns. So there are quite a few patterns. You just need to read a price action book, and you'll be clear with them. So I'll be teaching a lot of patterns gradually, and I'll be showing you how the patterns like get formed on charts and everything. So show some love to this video, and let's. I'll catch you guys soon with the new stock and new trade. Bye till then. Happy weekend and have fun. Stay safe.